Hello guys and welcome. So in this video I wanted to answer the question, what is Phantasy Star Online 2? This game is published and developed by Sega. It's been out actually for quite a while. So it came out in Japan in 2012 and it's had many releases since then. It's been released on PC, Windows, PlayStation Vita, iOS, Nintendo Switch, and so on, but it's never actually had a Western release. So in E3 2019, Phil Spencer, who is head of Xbox, announced that you'll be able to play Phantasy Star Online 2 on Xbox One in the West soon. Now, when they say West, they actually are referring to a North American release. They haven't actually mentioned an EU release at any point. But they have said that the North American version will not be region locked. So in theory, even if you're in the EU, you'll be able to play the American version. So if that's the case, then we might have to deal with latency issues because America is quite far away from here. But whatever. Now, this game is an action RPG, but it's basically it's an MMO RPG as well because there's an online aspect to it. There is 9 classes that you can select from, and like Final Fantasy XIV, you're able to change your class anytime in the lobby. You can change from one class to the other. The progress of each one is independent. So, leveling up, even if one is max level, the second you change class, it will be whatever level that you leveled up for that individual class. So you can level them all up individually. And also, as well, there is a lot of side missions, side games, and so on. So, but I won't be able to go into it too far now. Like, all I can do is speculate on the gameplay I've seen. Now, during this weekend, there was a closed beta, so you'll see a lot more gameplay footage of the Western release in the last day or two. In case you're wondering why there's been a lot more mention of Phantasy Star Online 2, and as well, we'll see as if people receive it well, if it goes well, and so on. I think people generally are quite excited for this game. Now, there is also, it says, unique twists and turns to the gameplay of this game. Obviously, all I'm showing you right now is a CG trailer, so obviously this does not reflect the actual gameplay experience. Maybe in 10 years from now, this is what games will look like, but we'll see. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you the official website. As per always in this What Is series, I'm going to link all this information in the description. So I'll link the official site to this trailer, to the Wikipedia, as much information as I can to help you get started with this game. But let's get into now the official site. So here it is. Okay, right. So if we look at it, so it's pso2.com. And you initially get to this page. So it says, welcome to the Oracle Fleet. You are an ARX operative. So in case you see people, whenever they tweet about Phantasy Star Online 2, they do hashtag join ARX. That's what they're referring to. So you are an ARX operative and member of an elite task force dedicated to exploring inhospitable planets, looking for signs of a dark corruption called the Full Spawn. Join forces with allies from 4 distinct races and choose from 9 classes, each with unique weapons and special abilities, and embark on endless challenging missions with friends. Cool. It says unparalleled online action RPG. So experience the most responsive action combat system in an online RPG to date, with highly customizable attacks and abilities. PSO2's combat encourages players to get creative in their battle strategy. Precision and skill determine the outcome of each combat situation, and with 18 weapon types to choose from, you are never limited to just one playstyle. So it says unlimited character creator. So discover one of the most powerful character creators ever made, with 4 races to choose from. Customizing your ARX operative appearance is just the beginning. PSO2's ever-expanding catalogue of editable accessories and layered outfits to mix and match allows for countless possibilities, limited only by the extent of your imagination. Cool. And it's also free to play. Now, there is going to be an in-game paid currency called AC, which there always is. But with all of these games, the focus these days is simply on cosmetics rather than on leveling. So there isn't any buy to win, as far as I'm aware. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But from what I've seen, the AC is only used for cosmetics. Now, looking at the main site as well, it's got a good. I appreciate games which have a good website because it means that you'll be able to always be up to date and so on. And they have a good social media presence as well, so you can tweet at them if you need support and so on. And also as well, there is actual plans for this to come out on Windows and Steam and so on. So the PC version of this game is in development right now. It's not just for Xbox only, because I think they know full well that they'll be very much limiting their like exposure if they do it PC only. So right now, like I said, the closed beta test is going on. There was urgent quests, which basically, if you do the urgent quests, then you will get some accessories and some bonuses on the release of the main game. It's also as well typical RPG thing. There is skill points, leveling up, and increase your power, increase your weapons, increase your gear, and so on. But what I really love about RPGs generally is also like just exploring a new world. So, and you see here, there's good guides as well. So, a beginner's introduction to alliances, trainee's guide to pets, a rookie's introduction to gathering. So it's nice that they are also making tutorial guides. It's not just me that does it. So, yeah. So, as I say, guys, I will link all this information in the description below. Have you played PSO2 before? Let me know in those comments down below. I personally, I am interested, but I'm just going to wait for main release. I'm also, I need to see as well what my options are, given that I'm in the EU, not in America. So, but hopefully they'll make it easy for me to get into it. And here is the schedule. So today, well, it ends today in a few hours. So, oh well, the closed beta test was quite close. Well, I mean, it's quite small, but whatever. Like, the game's been out for a very long time, so I don't think they need to do that much testing in that regard. Mostly, it's probably just server stability and the fact that it's been translated properly. Because when you have any sort of MMO that's coming out for the first time, usually there's a lot of challenges along the way. But because this is an established MMO that's been out for years, hopefully, like I said, I hope that they've sorted out a lot of the issues that you would have early on in an MMO release. Now, as I've said, guys, before, I don't know any MMO ever that's released smoothly. Ever. There's always server issues. There's a lot of interest. It's a new MMO in the scene. Everyone jumps in for the first day. But then the success of the game is to see how well it's done a month after release, 6 months, a year after release. If people are still playing it then in mass numbers, then it's a successful launch. Like, there's been plenty of MMOs that we've seen which literally have had like server crashes from too many players on the first day, and then a month later they're basically dead, and then even in a few cases, a small number of cases, they completely shut down a few months later. So, but I just don't feel that this will happen with this game at all. Like, simply, there's a lot of hype, and I believe that they will be able to deliver because they have marketed that this game is the most popular MMO in Japan, like completely. And as it's been going since 2012, that's quite a big statement to make. And as well, guys, like I said, hopefully I will check this game out in the future. If I really like it, then I might start making videos about it, make some guides and so on. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what the future has to hold. So as I say, guys, let me know in the comments down below. Do you play the game? Are you interested in it? Are you waiting for it to come out? What is, like, if I do play it, do you have a class to recommend? And so on. Like, what's your favorite weapon type? Just let me know everything. So, because I'm not just here to teach, like, I'm also here to learn. So I am here to work out as much about these games as possible. Okay, guys. So we'll leave it at that for today. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You can watch a random video over there. You can watch the latest upload down there. Or you can click down here to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.